Do you wait for the 2023 motorcycles from Harley Davidson? Do you wait for January the 18th? Or do you go into your dealership right now, and you go into your dealership and you say, hey, I want to buy that bike right now? Do you wait for Harley Davidson to reveal their new bikes, or do you buy now? And this is an interesting one because quite a few people have been sending me little opinion pieces or little emails or little messages here and there, or even commenting on some of the videos, and they're saying, look, oh God, you know, what's the bike going to be in 2023? What models are they going to have? What's the price going to be? Or I could just go into the dealership now, and guess what, they're going to sell a bike here that is, you know, a 2022 bike. It's a Street Glide special, it's, you know, it's gonna, they've got this price tag on it. I think I could get a good deal on that. And I would say this is absolutely where you should be looking. If you are desperate to see what the 2023 bikes are, then just hold off. However, bear this in mind. If you're going to wait for the 2023 bikes, the new model bikes, even if they're brand new motorcycles or carryover motorcycles, in other words, just the same model, but just with a new model year, right? And they may have made some advances and some enhancements, let's say. They may have different accessories, or they may have a different engine or whatever. If you're desperate for that, then wait. Yes, but knowing that those motorcycles are going to cost you a lot more than you would definitely pay today. However, if you are just in the market for a Harley Davidson, and let's just say it's a Street Glide special, and they've got one, because they got lots of stock at year end, they've got lots of stock still, right? And there's a Street Glide special or a Road Glide or any other bike, right? Any Softail, and it's there right in front of you, and that's the bike that you like, and you don't care if it's a 2023, 2022 bike, that's the bike that you go for. Now, do you go on a finance or do you go hard cash? So here's the deal that you have with your dealership. You basically go in there and you say, is there a brand new bike? In other words, is there a 2022 model bike that you have that I like that has 0 miles on it? In other words, that it has not been registered, 0 miles, right? Or do they have a 2022 bike that has, let's say, 500 miles, 1,000 miles, a couple of thousand miles, but there's quite a substantial price difference. So one might be at whatever the 2022 price is, and the other one that's got a few miles on it might be, let's say, $1,000 cheaper. However, the one with all the miles on it has also got lots of extras. The owner, who only rode 1,000 miles on it, has actually put on lots of accessories that might be, and they might have done a stage 1 or a stage 2 upstage on it as well. So all of a sudden you've got a bike there that you may pay a couple of thousand under what the normal brand new price would be, but you've actually got 5,000 or 6,000, 10,000 pounds, dollars, shekels worth of accessories already on there. So that's where you've got your market. So then you can say, right, well, which is going to be the best option for me? Do I look at a brand new bike at 2023, or do I go with what's right in front of me? Go with what's right in front of you. That's the best deal that you're going to have, because it's right at the end of the year. There's stock that dealerships want to get rid of, and they're desperate to get rid of them for the 2023 bikes coming in. They know there's going to be a lot of excitement for 2023 bikes. There's going to be less excitement for the 22 bikes going out, or any used bike. Right now, people are not thinking about buying motorcycles. It's a bit of a dead zone. And I always say this, if you're going to try and buy a bike, always try and buy a bike out of the riding season. So especially if you're in places where it might be snowed in or really cold, this is where you drive in your car, your truck, and you go to a dealership and you say, hey, what you got to offer? I like that price, right? Let's sit down. Let's do a deal. And then you go in hard. You lowball them a lot. You go, and I'm not talking £500 or dollars lower. I'm saying no, go in stupidly low. Because if you don't go stupidly low, you don't know what kind of a deal you're going to get. So that's my advice to anybody. This is where I'd say it right now. It's a very small window you have here. You probably have about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of year-ending 2022 bikes into early 2023. But obviously, every year, this could be the same, 2023 into 24, 24 into 25, whatever. Always look at the end of year bikes and which motorcycles have been unsold or which motorcycles the dealerships have got back in, and they've got lots of money that have been spent on them by the previous owner, but they got very, very low mileage. And these bikes might be in mint condition, immaculate. Those are the bikes you want to go for. If you're not concerned about 2023 bikes or 2024, 2025 bikes, whatever it is, go for the bike that's right in front of you and that you could have the best deal. That's my take on it. Let us know your thoughts on that.